Yo, Drizzy Rumple was good. Zenkai was good. Welcome back. Yeah, my PC blue screened 3 minutes into the first attempt at this, but we back. At least we got that out of the way before I started the recording, and it didn't happen like during the recording, because that would have annoyed me significantly more. Yeah, more if this game looks so good. Yeah, it's really cool. Looks great. I am extremely hungry. Do I have anything to eat around here? I'll be right back. Let me see if I have anything to munch on. The answer is no, not really. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about before the stream went down the first time? Oh yeah, I was looking at her weapon. I didn't even really look and see, whoops, what her weapon does. Yeah, we back. What's good, Birdo? Increase ailment accuracy by 36%. Goodness gracious. When dealing psychokinesis damage, if Haru has target audience, increases psychokinesis damage by 24%. Also, for each thoughtful round gain, increase attack by 34% for 1 turn. Wow, that sounds really good. How the 2 bunnies doing, being Pawn and Eunice? Pawn is doing great. Eunice is doing better than she was a few months ago. See something. Contemplating driving to McDonald's, but I'm kind of lazy. I'm not gonna lie, the McDonald's fries do sound good right now. Alright, anyway, I think we can get right into this. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna stream or what I'm gonna do after I record this video. But we shall see. The guys are on 2K. And they haven't been on that long, but it is really late, so I don't know. Maybe if they're still playing when I finish this, maybe I'll jump on there for a bit, and then we'll see. Anyway, go ahead and get this thing started. Check, check, mic check, 1 2 1 2. I got game sound, yes I do. Alright, let's do this. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lotus Asakura, the one who never knows best, and in today's video bringing you guys some more Persona 5 The Phantom X. And of course today we've got the release of a brand new character, none other than Haru Okumura, aka Noir. I don't know about you guys, but as somebody who's played Persona 5 and loved that game, and Royal as well, I always felt really bad for Haru, not just because of the tragic story that takes place, you know, in her arc with that whole palace and everything, but also because when it comes to, you know, the social aspect of Persona 5 and, you know, your confidants or social links or whatever you want to refer to them as, and, you know, you can romance a character in these games. With Haru, I always felt bad because she's so sweet, she's so innocent, she's so precious, right? She's adorable. But by the time you meet her in the story, you're like, you're more than like halfway through the game. You've probably already made your choice. You know what I mean? It's very rare that I come across somebody whose like favorite girl is Haru, or they tell me they picked Haru on their first playthrough, because usually by the time you meet her, you either have already made up your mind about like which character you like the most, if you haven't already like picked them as a romance option. Now for some people that might not stop you, you know what I'm saying? So some of y'all out there, y'all just go ahead and just be romancing everything inside, you know what I'm saying? But brothers like me, we keep it loyal typically. So yeah, anyway, that being said, we do have the release of a brand new character. I'm not entirely certain of what my plan is here in terms of like going for the weapon. I feel like I should go for it because it's really good. You'll see I've already made my selections here with Ryuji's weapon and Yuki. We've actually got quite a few weapons for characters at this point. You'll see I've got quite a few 5 stars. I've got An, Rin, we've got Shun, Leon. I ended up losing a 50-50 and ended up getting florets. So we've also got Vino and Win. So when it comes to the 4-star characters that I actually like use on a regular basis, I've got all their 5 stars. So now we're kind of, well, except for Yukimi, which is why she's been added here. And I was like, okay, I keep pulling Ryuji. My Ryuji's like, I think I've got A5 on Ryuji at this point. And with my luck, it won't be long till we get him A6. And I hear that he is useful later down the line, even if you do have Mesa. So I was like, okay, I guess it would be worthwhile getting his weapon. I mean, it's not like any of these other characters like a top priority for me right now. So yeah, there's that. You guys know I usually do my yaps and give a bit of an account update and everything as well when I do these videos. I think the way I'm going to do this moving forward, at least that's how I'm going to try this out for this video, is that we'll jump into the summons a bit quicker than I normally do, and then I'll do my yaps and account update and everything like that in the latter half of the video. Also, something I'm trying differently, you guys will notice over here that I've got the chat on screen. I am live on Twitch right now, twitch.tv/LotusAsakura, links in the description down below. I'm usually live when I do these videos, but I normally don't have the chat on screen. I know a lot of creators out there, not just P5X, but just in general, right? YouTubers and streamers, they usually will have the chat on screen. I usually don't, because I just think things look better and cleaner without the chat. But I don't know, for some people that adds to the experience, it feels more immersive. People like to see the reactions. You guys let me know how you feel about it. Are you rocking with it? Are you not? Should I take it off? Should I leave it on? We gonna leave it on for this video. It is 4 a.m. as I record this video, so it's not like the chat's gonna be like super live or anything like that. But we got a few heads in here, and to those who did pull up, I greatly appreciate y'all. Y'all some real ones for pulling up at 4 in the morning. But yeah, come to the streams. You heard them. Come to the streams. Hit that follow button. Links always in the description. Anyway, that being said, we gonna jump right into this. You'll notice that I do have a decent amount of crystals, jewels, and tickets. I did spend a little bit of paper, but I've also grinded quite a lot. I cleared out all the events as per usual, which we'll talk about a little bit later. I did the math real quick. I've only got about 95-ish pulls here. We are going to go on the 110 banner. It just feels like it's always the most worthwhile. Also, by the way, more 4 stars, man. We need some new 4 stars. Like, I know we're already following a set schedule, so we're not going to get surprised with some new 4 stars. We know like when to expect new characters in this game, but man, it does really suck to just have these same characters over and over again, because I've got every 4-star character maxed out, but it is what it is. If I have to go to 110, I will. We've got plenty of Violet Cognigems still saved up to get the extra, like, was it 15 or so, you know, pulls that we need, and we'll have even more Violet Cognigems by the time we get to that point. And yeah, I think I will go for the weapon. I only have 26 coins right now. Maybe I'd get lucky and we get the weapon within 30 pulls. I highly doubt it, but if I need to, maybe we'll sprinkle a little bit of cheddar in there as well, or some gems. I don't really know. Hopefully we get lucky though. I will go to 110 if I have to, but if I get her earlier, that would be great. And we would also just be just shy of the extra rewards. I've also got a ton of gold tickets saved up. I don't know if we're gonna spend those right now. I think I'm just gonna keep hoarding those until stuff gets added to it. Anyway, let's go ahead and finally jump in. I said we was gonna get the yaps, you know, in the later half, and I still yapped for almost 5 minutes before we actually hit the summon button. But it is what it is. Anyway, also, am I psycho for how I draw a star? I feel I assume that this is how most people draw a star, but apparently the way I draw a star is a little bit strange or different compared to some people. Now that I think about it, that was actually a like a whole thing on Twitter once. I remember it was like it was like one of those tweets that randomly went viral. Was somebody asked like, how do you draw a star? And there was like a bunch of different like ways it showed people draw a star, like which point they start with and which point they end with or whatever. And apparently the way I do it is not the most common, which is odd to me because that's the way I was taught and this is the way I've always known people to draw a star. But you know, you start there, 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 there. You know what I mean? I don't know. I saw a few methods where I'm just like, oh, you're a psychopath, but I guess people think the same thing about me. But I don't know. Yeah. These do me no good. These do me no good. We're already 20 deep. Go back in with it. I always start with the V. If I'm feeling fancy, I like to start it like an A. Start it like an A? How do you even do that? How you do that? Oh, Metapay. When they gonna give us a playable Metapay character? You know what I'm saying? Actually, I think I recall it may have been something that was teased, and I guess this is spoilers for, you know, way later down the line. But I guess in terms of characters, like I said, y'all usually, I don't think people really care too much about like being surprised with which characters are coming out. But if I'm not mistaken, I think I saw like a leak or a teaser or something that mentioned that like we could potentially be getting like Caroline and Justine as a unit in the game. That would be really cool. Getting the attendance would be super sick. Elizabeth, Metapay, Caroline, Justine, the whole nine, you know what I'm saying? Or Marie actually I would like a lot. She's one of my favorite attendants personally. Ain't looking too good thus far. It ain't looking too good thus far. Also, I would have way more jewels than I currently do. I wouldn't even have to dip into my Violet Cognigems gems. However, I cleared out the training sets on the previous rotation or whatever you want to call it, which costs about what's like 1900 a pop. 9, 18, 27. There was a 4, so yeah, I spent over like 3,000 meta jewels clearing out all the training sets and stuff because I want to stay stocked up on materials, which we do at this point. I don't even know if I'm going to clear them out this time because we're so stocked up and most of my characters are so well built, just in terms of like, you know, being level 80 and everything like that, that you know, maybe I don't need to keep spending my jewels on that. Maybe I can skip a rotation or two and be Gucci. I have like almost 5 million Kompaku gems, despite the fact that I'm always building up a brand new character every time it releases. And yeah, I've got characters that are level 70 or 80 that I don't even really use like that. Yeah, I'm so glad they added the 110 banner because the amount of times I had to go to 80 just to lose a 50-50, I feel like that would still be happening to me on a very regular basis. We're already at 60 out of 110. No 5-star in sight. Please? Please? Miss Floofy? No. Okay. Word. Squidward-eared. All my rolls would go to her for Elizabeth. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Alright, bro. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be real rough keeping up with the release schedule of this game moving forward. You know, my biggest, well, I can't say I regret it. My biggest, like, I mean, it kind of is a regret, but more so just like, I just don't have the funds. I really, really wish I had A1 Makoto. And okay, I will say I do regret when her rerun came around that I didn't just like go in and just do it and just let it fly. I don't know when we'll ever see her rerun again. And maybe by the time we do, it won't necessarily be worth it. But like my Makoto, I just feel like this is so much weaker than everybody else's, man. And yeah, I just really wish I had that A1 because I feel like it would make such a big difference in like the scores I get in certain things. I honestly, spoiler alert for talking about some of the events later, because I did clear out all the events, but on the Seth Trial of Thorns, I did not get the badge for level 45, which it is. I got the one for Trumpeter, but my Makoto I just couldn't. It just wasn't strong enough. Which I don't like. Sometimes I'm like, okay, like a smarter person than me would still be able to clear this. Like I'm clearly just doing something wrong because like it's real quick. It's not like she's weak, like she's well built, but like I just like 98 rating, you know what I'm saying? Like I got, you know, my stats aren't like the best, but they're not bad. But I don't know, man. It's just like I run through certain events. I'm just like, yo, like my scores just be nowhere near what other people have, or there'll be like certain rotations that get figured out, or like certain, you know, strategies, and I just can't kill a boss quickly enough compared to other people. And I just feel like if I had that A1, that would never be an issue. But that's on me for not springing for it when she first dropped, and then not even going for the rerun. I'm mad though, because like they had the whole little Black Friday sale, whatever, that came and went very quickly. But then also I think that happened after they had already taken the Yusuke and Makoto banners away, which if they had left it up for an extra couple of days or a week or whatever, I probably would have done it. It's really annoying that they had like 4 or 5 banners all out at the same time, but then the Yusuke and Makoto reruns were like so short. And then yeah, I sprung for the Yusuke weapon, and I'm glad that I did that, but it just oh man, it's a pain. It's a pain. It's too much. It's too much going on in this game. Anyway, that being said, we gotta go ahead and grab some meta jewels because we are a bit shy. I'm gonna go ahead and spend 150 of these, and yeah. Come on, can you spare me just a little bit? Can you spare me just a little bit? All right, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Okay, I'll go get another Thou Wow. Shout out to the Violet Cognitive Gems, bro, for saving my legacy. He's been saving my legacy the last couple of cycles. Come here. Could I get a double? Could I get a double? My first ever. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Not that Haru is necessarily a character that I would want that. Oh, for a second I was like, wait, what? Where the? Because I didn't even see the sparkles on the initial contract. I was about to be real confused. And we got Noir. Haru Okumura, welcome to the team. Anything else in here by chance? No. For a second I thought maybe, just maybe, but no. Welcome Haru to the team. Little anticlimactic, but it is what it is. Like I said, at least it's on the 110 banner now, and I'm just guaranteed to get it whenever I have to go all the way in, which is typically going to be the case on this banner. They did boost the rates compared to when the 110 banner originally released, like on the Asia servers, but you know, it still is what it is. Now, we've got 26 platinum millicoins. I do want the weapon. The question is, how bad do I want the weapon? It is a pretty damn good weapon. I don't remember if we took a look at it or not already, but get a big boost to your element accuracy, a big boost to psychokinesis damage, and a big boost to your attack as well. It's definitely worth it. So I am going to spend these coins. Maybe the luck will be here on the weapon banner. Maybe the also, I think I'm on 50-50 as well. Right? Because the last weapon I got was Yusuke's, and I lost that 50-50. And I had to go in a lot further than I wanted to in order to get that. So I think I'm back on 50-50, which if I am going to lose it, please let it be to Yukimi's weapon, because I'd really rather have that over Ryuji, but it is what it is. I do also have like some of the, was it the Gecko coins or the Salamander coins, whatever. So I could just go exchange for Yukimi's weapon at the shop if I want to, but I was kind of hanging on to those for the moment, but we will see. Show me something nice? Nah, of course not. Of course not. Oh, brother man, brother man, brother man. All right, one more again. I think I got an early 5-star on the weapon banner once before, but I don't remember how early we talking. Nah, of course not. Just go ahead and skip through. We get Yuki's 4-star. I actually don't remember if I have her 4-star maxed out or not. So I guess if we are gonna get 4 stars, that'd be nice. Okay, we've got 6 more coins that would get us to around 30. But do I want to just? Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I really don't want to do this actually. Oh, you know what? I should. It's even more annoying because I should open the game up on Google Play. I had it opened up on Google Play initially, but then I opened it up on Steam when I had to restart. Actually, if I was gonna get the limited Millicoin set, it would make sense to do it on Google Play. But the monthly Millicoin set's the same price either way, right? You know what? I'm gonna grab that one because you get Meta Jewels and coffee as well. No. All right, I'm back. I've got 20 more Millicoins. Probably not going to be enough, but we'll see. One can hope. I really don't want to have to go in any further than this, truth be told. But, you know, maybe I'm just being a bit stingy. I guess instead of like buying more coins, I might spend some Violet Cognigems on it because they're there for a reason, right? So, but hopefully I won't have to go that far, you know, because the game's going to bless me right here. Right here. Coming right up. Early 5-star. It was worth a shot, you know what I'm saying? I believed for a moment. All right, let's do this again. Bro, please, bro, please. Yeah, this is to be expected. This is to be expected. Double 4-star though. Not that I need either of these because I'm pretty sure Soy's weapon is maxed out. Actually, no, well, I have the 5-star for both these characters, so these are useless. Okay. Yeah, let's just do it, bro. Let's just do it. At least let me win the 50-50, man. Like, if you're gonna make me go through this, like, the all I ask for is to win the 50-50. I don't think that's asking for too much. Getting a lot of Moko 4-stars. The great thing about the weapon banner at the very least is that it's only 1,000 instead of 1,500, which I always forget until I'm doing summons, but bro, please, bro. I hate it here. I hate it here so much. I keep getting stuff that I don't need. All right, here it is, all or nothing. Well, actually, we only need. Now I'm gonna do the full 10. I was just saying we only need 6 more, so maybe I'll just. Well, actually, no. I should actually only do the 6 because I'm spending crystals and I'm gonna spend actual meta jewels, so I don't want to do more than I actually need. So we actually are gonna do this one by one. I promise I'm not trying to stat pad the video, but I'm just trying to preserve as many jewels as I can because I just, you know what I'm saying? I don't like spending jewels on the weapon banner, really, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Oh? Oh, why did I think that was a 5-star? I got baited so hard. I thought that was the 5-star colors. I saw the purple and I'm immediately thinking, okay. I got mad excited. Anywho, yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, I didn't see that. Man, make it a completely different color. Now, is this the 5-star? Oh, thank God. That's very similar. It's like a purplish, bluish Cosmo. Bang! We win the 50-50. That's all that matters. Let's go! Okay. So, and I'm glad I did it one by one because it only took us 2 more summons. And we win the 50-50. We get Haru's weapon. Had to go a little bit harder than I really wanted to. But we will gladly take that. That is a W for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and get to building. So go ahead and collect our awards. I've got cards for Haru in terms of like the set that she wants. I don't know if I've got stuff that in terms of like substats that she really wants, but yeah, going back to talking about my account, you'll see I've got a lot of level 80 characters. Most of my characters are level 80 at this point. And the ones that aren't at 80, I could get them there if I really wanted to. Yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters if you count Haru, but we're about to max her out right away. And you'll see, we go into the training, got plenty of compendiums again from both just grinding the game and playing, and then also like clearing out the training sets. A ton of aromas, you know what I'm saying? It's like we're not gonna be running out of those anytime soon. So we're gonna get her straight to 80, and then you'll see with the weapon that we've also got, you know, plenty of weapon crystals and gold parts as well. So yeah, we're building a surplus of materials at this point, because even though it feels like characters are releasing very quickly, you know, once you've got everything you have built, it just starts stacking and stacking and stacking. So we'll never be short on any of this stuff ever again, I feel like, which is a good thing. So boom, get her straight to level 80. Get the avatar and get some more golden tickets. I got a golden ticket. Then stick it over to a weapon. Go ahead and get that bad boy right there. Yes, sir. And then, yeah, tons and tons of gold parts. And tons of crystals. So go ahead and get this straight to level 80 as well. Where does Haru rank for you guys among Persona 5 characters and amongst Persona characters in general? She's certainly not my favorite, but I do think she's pretty cool. I like her more than a lot of the characters in P4, I'll say. P4 probably has like, nah, P5 has my least favorite cast, I think, overall, of like the 3, I guess, main games or like modern games or whatever. I don't know what this was meant to be. The 3 like main games, or the 3 modern games, is what I really meant to do there with my hands. I'm out here throwing up gang signs and anyway. But that being said, it's not like I hate the characters or anything. It's just I think P3 has the best cast, and then P4 and P5 I think like are definitely like a couple steps below. But you know, anyway, let me go ahead and pull up looful.net real quick just so I can have that to the side and use that as my little reference point. So for Haru, in terms of card sets, she wants wisdom and pleasure, which I'm pretty sure I've got some wisdom cards. I don't think I've got that many of them though. Let me see. For wisdom, we've only got 7. Okay, and she wants element accuracy, crit, stuff like that. So we do have this one on Mesa. This one has element accuracy, but it didn't get boosted. This actually isn't bad, and it's already leveled up. This one has element accuracy, speed, and attack. This one also has element accuracy and attack and crit. This one's already leveled up, but I've got some the jewels, crystals, whatever they're called. I'm drawing a blank right now. Probably worthwhile going for the 5-star one, right? So let's go ahead and level that up. You see, we got these are the hardest thing to farm for, I swear. Just because like I feel like you don't get that. Nah, no. Let's try that again. That's much better. Thank you. Wow, that's significantly better. Good, yo, they really tried to play me. 4 in the defense. Are you dead ass? Anyway, that just pissed me off. Anyway. So yeah, so as far as subsets go, we want element accuracy, pierce, and crit, and then attack is like kind of like the third priority. So let's go ahead and pleasure set. I did farm up a little bit. So in terms of subsets, we're gonna say element accuracy is the most important. So let's do that. We got element accuracy and crit. We'll use this one for now. Element accuracy, damage multiplier, speed, damage multiplier, attack, defense. We'll take the crit over that. Attack, defense. Speed, element accuracy, element accuracy, pierce rate, and attack. Damage multiplier, attack, proceed. See, if that was attack percent, that'd be pretty good. I think we're gonna stick with this one. I don't necessarily want to level it up just yet. And then for the rest of these, for the moon, obviously, for moon, she actually wants the damage multiplier. So, do we have one as damage multiplier main stat with? No, we do not, with element accuracy substat. This one gives us attack percent and pierce. Between these two, we'll go with this one for the moment. And then, let's see, crit rate or ailment accuracy. Oh, let's see. Oh, we've actually got a bunch of ailment accuracy ones. Okay. Probably gonna be, ooh, yes. That might be perfect. Attack percent, attack on. This one's also really good, actually. I think we will prioritize the crit rate and the pierce rate more. This one is also good, but I think we're gonna stick with that first one. We actually had some good cards for this. I'm actually gonna level this one up right now. This one's all a-okay to me. We get HP, which isn't, and we get 2 of them to go to HP, but not ideal, but whatever, it could be worse. And then for the Sky, she wants attack, it seems. So, do we have attack with ailment accuracy substat? That would be nice. Yes, we do. Get an extra speed. I actually don't know where she wants to go in terms of speed, but for now, we're gonna let this rock. Actually, this one's even better. This is even better. If we need more speed, we'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I needed. That right there. That's exactly what I like to see right there. Perfect. We got flat HP. Nothing went to that. We got extra pierce, crit, and element accuracy. We call that a dub. You feel me? All right, cool. I'm not gonna level up these 2 cards just. Well, this one actually might be worthwhile. I do have a bunch of like fortune. Which you call them things? Well, we got a lot of these instant boxes. 4-star weapon case as well. These fortune revelations. So I might spend some of these, or a bunch of these, or all of these, who knows, to see if I can get a couple of better cards for her. But yeah, we also need to level up her persona skills, obviously. Let me go ahead and get rid of these notifications, otherwise it's gonna drive me crazy. I hate that I'm just gonna always perpetually have a notification on thieves, because as you're collecting your your Stardust, is gonna have it. It's gonna want you to use it on a character that you can, that's available right now. Anyway, Haru, where did you go? Where's the floof? Where'd the floofy girl go? Am I blind? Haru? I seem to have lost Haru. There she is. Anyway, so in terms of her skills, you kind of want 1 and 3 the most, right? So we'll go ahead and level these up a lot. I'll level these up all to 8, I think. I don't know if I want to spend my incense just yet on Haru. Those are so hard to come by, man, that I kind of be getting stingy with them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I was spending those willy-nilly at the start. And yeah, I got 5 of them right now. So like I could get her up there, but we're gonna hold on to those for the moment, I think. I don't know if I have another character that I'd rather use those on right now, because I do have some characters who are not maxed out in terms of their persona skills that I use very frequently, that it might be worth my while spending those on. We'll go ahead and get this one up there too. I feel like her skill 2 is probably going to be like the least important one of these, so I'm not even going to actually bother spending resources on that just yet, because I would assume that her rotation is just like spamming 1 and 3 over and over again, if I had to take a guess, without really knowing too much about how to optimally build her. And then yeah, and then there's Haru. So you know, definitely still got some work to do. If we level up 2 more of her cards, she'd easily be in the 90s, and I could probably get that even higher if we boost the skills. But it's a pretty good build so far. So we actually still need a lot more crit molt, but it'll be okay. So yeah, that's that. In terms of the account and updates on the events and everything like that, we can jump over here to the other monitor, and you guys will see that if we take a look here, bong bong. So on the previous cycle, I did manage to stay in C3 for Sea of Souls. I'm not gonna lie, it's getting harder and harder to stay competitive in the Sea of Souls. Yeah, C3 is the highest I can ever make it anymore. And honestly, I fell down to C1 and I had to really bust my ass to get back up this high. Fortunately, like I am a little spender on the game, and I've got every character, so like I can run the optimal stuff, but I'm not like a giga whale. So I used to be able to get C2 very easily up until 8-star, and I think the first season of 8-star might have been C2. I can't remember for sure. Did I get C2 ever since I've been 8-star? I don't remember. But yeah, like C3 is the highest I can ever go. Like I've never ended one of these higher than C3. It get real competitive up there, bro. Actually, one of these ones I was like top 100, top 200, something like that, and it still wasn't C2. I'm like, damn, bro, like how high do I gotta be to really, you know what I'm saying? So there is that. And then also, how do I forget how to do this. Is it this? Whoops. I forget the, hold on, chat. I forget what the I can't remember the fucking keyboard command to like shift tabs. Any knowers? Anyone remember the keyboard shortcut to like go between tabs? I can't remember. I thought it was like Alt Shift Control, something like that. Alt Tab. No, not Alt Tab. There's like a different command. So like on this monitor, I have like multiple tabs pulled up, and there's a way to just like cycle between them. Not Alt Tab. There's a different command. And I can't remember it right now. And I'm just trying a bunch of shit. None of it's working. No. Am I dead? Can't remember. Control tab? Yeah, that's what I'm trying. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you. So what was I saying before I... Yeah, so C3 seems like this is going to be the highest I'm ever going to be able to make it, because I'm just never going to spend enough money to be as competitive as some of these other people, especially with my A0 Makoto that can't compete with everybody else's. Regardless, yeah, so I was top 21%, it looks like, at the end, which, yeah, I squeezed out every little bit that I felt like I could, and the 21% was the highest I could get. Then when it comes to Unconditional Love Phase 2, you'll see I managed to clear all this out, got my Joy Medals, got my Meta Jewels, and then we get to Trial of Thorns, which, this one kicked my ass. I'm not gonna lie. Trumpeter was low-key lightweight. I ain't gonna lie. We got all the jewels, we got all the Joy Medals, so I got everything that was important, right? I got all the main rewards, but I didn't manage to get the badge for Seth. I was able to clear level 45 with Trumpeter. Honestly, that was pretty easy. Seth, however, was a huge pain in the ass, and the strategy I saw some people using for Makoto, I just couldn't do, because my Makoto just couldn't kill Seth quickly enough, man. I really need that A1. And there might have been other strategies and teams out there that could have done it without Makoto, or like that would have worked, but I don't know. I'm sure the thing is too, like, I didn't want it bad enough, clearly, right? Because I'm sure there are free-to-play players out there that could clear it and did clear it and got the badge, and I've got more than enough teams and characters and everything that should have been able to clear this, but I got frustrated, and I was like, you know what, bro, I'm over it. Like, I gave up. I was like, you can have it. I really don't even care anymore. I'm never going to even put that badge on my profile. Anybody, niggas, no one would even know that I don't have it, because I would never use it or show it, and no one does unless I said it. But it is what it is. But yeah, Trumpeter was light work. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So going back to the game, just in terms of characters and everything like that, I recently I built up Sepia as well, a little bit more for that, to try to clear out Seth, and I just wasn't having a good time with that. But it is what it is. This is what Yui's looking like. She's still underwhelming in terms of build, honestly, but she's serving me well in like Metro Desire and everything like that. Speaking of Metro Desire and the palace, if we go ahead and take a look here, you'll see for the Velvet Trials, I've made a little bit of progress. I haven't like actually maxed all of these out. Honestly, I'm slacking heavily on this. There's more Joy Medals to be gotten from this, and I need to go ahead and clear those, because it would make what's the new knife, the Starry Knight, whatever it's called. I would make that even stronger. I've got it R5 right now, but I haven't maxed it out. Metro Desire, like, I'm very slow with progress. We also just got new stuff added to the Metro Desire. So we've got the Wish line, I believe it's called. So I'm 110 out of 150 right now, and we're 23 out of 44 on the special operations. I will be working toward this, because this is a good place to get these sun crystals, honestly. So I need to be doing this more, because like I said, those are the hardest things to like really grind up, and you get purple ones from that as well. So really worth your while. And then in terms of the palace, we're 82% overall, it looks like, right? Yeah, so we were 100% it originally. We're at 67% out of the new joint. I will go back and eventually 100% this. I haven't done it just yet. But yeah, I do want this refinement for Ex Machina, because Ex Machina is obviously a great knife. I never maxed out Arc Knife or like these either, like Senite Inferno or All In. I've been R5 on All In for so long, just because I've been too lazy to go back and 100% Miyazawa's Palace. The thing is, again, because this is like always here, you can always go back and do this. For the limited time events, I always make sure that I lock in and clear that. But I'd be dilly-dallying when it comes to like the permanent content, because it's permanent. It's like, what's the rush? Baby, what's your mind? What's the, I don't know the lyrics of the Leon Thomas song. Take your time. What's the rush? Something like that. Yeah, Sea of Souls is back. And Thieves Secrets as well. You see, we clear these out always. And I cleared out the shop on Cherish's like secret shop or whatever. Only thing I didn't clear is the Kenpaku gems, but I mean, you saw it. We just spent a bunch of Kenpaku gems maxing out Haru, and I still have 3.5 million. So we're gonna be Gucci on that always. In terms of synergies, we've been working at that. You see I'm S level 33. Currently working with Kira Katazato. We just gonna call him Kira. Mesa. We're working on Mesa, but every time I try to pronounce his last name, I fumble. And I just started Muse, like literally yesterday, if I'm being completely honest. But we're working at it. Metapay's still the only one I have at level 20. I've got a bunch of them that are like 17, 18, somewhere around there. Yeah, that's that. Anything else noteworthy or worthwhile talking about when it comes to my account? I feel like there is some stuff, but I just really can't remember. Yeah, I mean, you see the characters, you see the builds. Yeah, man, one refinement or one awareness away from having on maxed out. That'd be cool. Okay, that's gonna do it for today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you haven't already so you can stay tuned for all this content up and I'll bring you. With all that being said, that's pretty much all I have today. Remember, that can happen to you, swing the bat. Later. All right, that takes care of that. Oh, it looks like the guys got off 2K. Damn, I was really hoping they'd still be on. Omega's actually playing Marvel Tokon. I mean to interrupt your video with the tech and stuff. I didn't even see the tech and stuff. It's all good. Yeah, I was recording, but it doesn't matter. I ain't tripping. Oh wait, nigga, you. Hey man, I ain't gonna hold you, gang. I'm not gonna lie to you, bruh. I ran the set both times out of courtesy because I know who you is, but that Wi-Fi, my nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you now. Next time I see you, now that I can vocalize it, next time I see you, I'm not running it back. I'm not. That shit was damn near unplayable. Like I said, out of courtesy, because I also ain't want to look like a bitch ass nigga because I got bodied in that first game both times, and I was like, I'm gonna run this back. But when I see this nigga, I'm gonna let him know that you foul for that. You foul for that. This nigga was on ranked, right? Trying to play Mighty Zoo. I don't know where he at right now. I don't know if the nigga not at home or what, but he was on Wi-Fi and I'm like, oh, this nigga tripping. And it wasn't just, it was bad. Like it wasn't the worst connection I've ever played in, but it was pretty, but nigga, I dropped damn near every combo I tried to do during that set. And I was like, I really should leave, but I don't want to look like a bitch, so I'm gonna run it back. But it was against my better judgment. And it was bad enough I ran into the nigga once, then I ran into him again. I ran into the nigga twice. I'm just like, all right, goodbye to my 4,000 points, I guess. But yeah, let's spend these revelations. Fuck it. I don't really care one way. If it saves me stamina, then why not? Did I not just... For what? Why is it making me do this one at a time? That glitch is happening for me also. That's annoying. At first I thought I was crazy. I'm like, am I tripping? You know what, actually, just for the sake of getting her rating up, we have plenty of incense, or plenty of what you call it. I'm gonna level this up anyway. Yeah, that gave her an extra 3 off the rip. This one, these honestly aren't bad. They're just not like stellar, you know. I'm mad that I have to do this one at a time. That's so annoying. Right, honestly, it's really easy to understand. She has a lot of weaknesses. Yeah, I actually think she's my quick thoughts on Miyari-Zu is that she's really fun, and I think she's actually really cool, but I don't think she's very good. I actually think she's pretty underwhelming in terms of strength. She has some clear strengths, but I think she has a lot of like glaring weaknesses. But what I will say is that if she's any indication of how we can expect future DLC characters to be and how they want to change things up for season 3, I think that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? She actually has clear like strengths and weaknesses, actual counterplay to her shit. You know what I mean? She's not like overpowered. I actually think that she's like, in terms of like power and strength, I actually think she's like pretty underwhelming. Like again, it's only been a few days, but I have been playing her like a lot, honestly, because I've been having so much fun with her. I think she's pretty weak. Like I would consider her probably like mid to low tier, actually, if I were to put her on a tier list right now. But if they're bringing character power down, and this is how future DLC characters in the roster are going to be and actually kind of like play in season 3, I think we're in for like a really good and healthy game. Like her damage is so shit compared to the rest of the cast. Yeah, so hold on. I actually was writing some stuff down in my notes just because like I was just playing and I was having thoughts while I was playing. I just wrote it down in my word pad. But I think her neutral is not that good because she has pretty stubby buttons. And then obviously like moves like running 2-1 are very strong, but it's also like extremely linear and it's high. So it's like duckable. Same thing goes for running 3. It's also like extremely linear, you know what I'm saying? And it also doesn't, it funnily enough also doesn't have like, it's slow. It's really slow and doesn't have that good of a hitbox. And then like the pole stance itself isn't like the best just because you really want to use that in conjunction with the Merengue stance because the pole stance by itself is actually not that good in my opinion. Like it's good when you are combining it with all her other options, right? But yeah, stubby range, she's extremely linear, like very linear. She has like very poor tracking and like her homing moves are like not that great. She's also very committal, like she's very high risk. Like her mix up, like she dies when she's wrong on her offense, you know what I'm saying? So there's that. And also when it comes to her mix up, it requires like actual conditioning. It's not just like I get to loop these plus on block moves over and over again, and even when you block the mix up properly, like I still in a plus situation where I get to try again, you know what I'm saying? So she actually has like high risk for like okay reward, you know what I'm saying? Damages, man, I think her heat smash is also not that good because it's also very linear, it doesn't wall splat, all the options from stance except she has a frame trap obviously from the pole stance, right with the one jab, but everything else can easily get like, you know, backswing blown or power crushed or mashed out of because she's +6. So like, you know, if you do anything that's not the jab, you can get mashed out of that, which the jab is good, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that like the stance like isn't real or like sucks, but you know, it's you know what I mean? And then like, yeah, she's fun. She's really cool. I think she's a really cool design, but I don't think she's that good. But if she's going to stay this way and other characters are going to come down and the game is going to change to be more in line with how she was designed, I think that's really good. So we'll see. Let's go back to Spring Revelation. I'm mad I have to do this one at a time. This is really annoying. Damn, dude. I would almost rather just go spend the stamina than have to do this. Because then I also have to fucking select it every time. Getting a lot of stars, and I don't need them. I fully agree with you. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to play the character, and honestly, she's kind of the type of character I've been looking for in Tekken, just because as much as I love Reina and Huadong, I think they're really hard, man. I think both those characters are really hard, and I'm just not good enough. And I've been feeling like my lack of execution is like, obviously there are so many things that I need to improve at as a fighting game player and as a Tekken player, but in particular, like my inability to electric and my inability to skyrocket, I feel like put like a really hard ceiling on what I can accomplish with those characters. And so I've been kind of wanting someone else that's like, what's a character that's just like lower execution? Like people think Miyazu is really hard. I think she's actually really easy outside of like trying to Maranki cancel into up forward one at the end of combos. That's like the only thing that's difficult about her, in my opinion, in terms of execution. And I've been wanting a character that like I think is cool and fun and like can do something like that, but it just doesn't require like a just frame input as one of their most important tools. And she's scratching that itch for me right now. For single Paku gems, I only got 300k. Get your money up, not your funny up, broke nigga. Yeah, bunny games was good. When it comes to Skyrocket, once you get the feeling down of hitting it a few times, it becomes really easy to do more consistently. I promise you, electrics and skyrockets are probably the two things that I practice the most in Tekken, to be honest. Like more than the other fundamental things of the game that I should be practicing, and it just hasn't gotten any easier for me. I practice that shit basically every time I get on the game, and it just doesn't click, bro. And I feel like one of these days, like I'll just get it and I'll just be able to do it, but like I just fucking can't, man. I've tried so fucking hard. Let me go jump in this Discord call real quick, see what these niggas is up to.
Yo.
Yo, what's good, fellas?
I was like, where the fuck did I hear that fa? What's up, Lotus?
What y'all boys up to?
I was playing Tokan for a little bit before bed.
Gotcha. Damn, I was really hoping you niggas was still on 2K.
Fortunately, Streets is not fucking with 2K no more, Streets is saying.
Yeah, it was a fun 3 days.
I'd rather put 300k into a new build. I'm definitely fucking with 2K still.
Who's the Streets? Is the Streets just June then?
I think June in your throat in, man.
They'll be back. It might take 2 months, but they'll be back.
What are you up to?
I'm on this Persona shit. I'm also live, by the way. I was recording a video. I woke up to do that, and I was like, I hope the guys are still playing basketball when I'm finished. They are not.
Oh, God. Man, I get back on right now.
I will not.
Right. Well,
I get on Tekken before I get on 2K.
Well, guess what?
We could do that too.
I just updated my game, believe it or not.
I think you have good game sense, Omega. You just have no patience.
Wait,
Well, yes.
no, in fact, it said you left. That's why I alt F4'd.
See, you were ready for that. People that are ass are never ready for that.
I did not. Oh.
I also wish I wasn't playing on a PS5 pad. I think I'd be enjoying myself a lot more if I wasn't.
Where's your hitbox?
Oh, that's actually a good question. I can use my hitbox.
Yeah, boys fucking with Tokon.
I haven't played it that much, but I don't mind it.
God.
I haven't touched it at all. Honestly, I don't really feel like playing that game at all.
I mean, I'm playing as Doctor Doom, and I'm a Doctor Doom dick rider, so.
Yeah, I wanted to try out Spider-Man this time around, but I don't think I actually liked the game that much when I played it last time.
Character's sick. This game sucks dick though.
I gotta give it on a try.
Yeah, I was trying hard to like the game when I played it last time, but I feel like I don't know.
So pretty much Doom Laser's only good when you're in the corner, right?
Doom Laser's good for like a setup. So like if you knock somebody down with one of your assists and you know when they roll on the floor, like right there. So like I stuck to the wall. If you did Doom Laser and didn't try to hit me, it would have just made me wake up into the Doom Laser.
Oh, okay.
I have to guess.
Oh, I hate that bastard.
You gotta be careful because when I do the little web swing like that, I'm airborne, so anything is just overhead.
Okay.
I like this stage because the walls don't break.
I definitely did not mean to switch in to Storm. I've never played her before.
That's who I played in the last beta, but
I mean, she fine as shit. I ain't mad at it. Damn.
she's not very Lotus squared though in terms of her actual gameplay, I fear. But also that could have just partially been the game overall. Fenrich was in some crazy shit with Spider-Man. Yeah, that sounds about Fenrich.
And you look at the crazy shit, if you actually stare at the screen, it's just him looping like the same fucking move over and over. Because this game has no sauce.
Yeah, the creativity in this game feels very limited, but like it's still in beta, so I didn't want to judge it too harshly, but I'm just like, damn, like there's kind of like one way to play this game. There's not a lot of like player expression, it felt like.
I think regardless, like I think this is just what the final product is gonna be, and I just don't like it.
I want to not believe that because it's still so early, so I was like, nah, like people will figure out some shit, but
Nice.
my Haru has been cooked so far. I'm sorry to hear that, brother, man.
I was gonna say, Omega, I forgot. Like when you're doing your auto combo, if you see that you hit me, you can just like change into the other auto combo to do like a super. Do it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what are the? I don't know if you know, Jim. What are any of the like system or like mechanic changes they made from this beta compared to the last, if any?
Oh, they just added active tag.
Ill.
From what I know.
What's up with all the games wanting to have active tag now?
There's no creativity in this genre anymore, but no. What if I do? I just also hate no training, to be honest.
Yeah. I've not liked that at all.
Yeah, last beta I had my ghetto training mode because Eunice also had the beta, so I would turn her PS5 on upstairs and just get into a lobby with with her account and my account, and that was my training mode.
Starting to figure out a little. There's mad delay on that. Yeah, it's like active tag. I forget how to do it because I didn't do the tutorial this time around because I didn't feel like it. But that, and they changed how you do level 3 supers with the simple input. Because it used to be like a weird, like you had to press like 3 buttons that didn't make sense together, and now it's like just forward and the unique button. That's it. Or unique and heavy button.
Ooh.
Down. Just like being annoying. Well. Nice. Bro, why is he so stiff in this game? Like, Doom should be better than that.
You just feel a little awkward. But it's Doom, bro. I have to play him.
Like, you see, I'm like zipping around and you're slowly just like doing shit.
Movement in general in that game, I wasn't the biggest fan of, to be honest. But I think that's partially just not that the game feels bad. It's just yo, this game hates me. I'm just soul searching for DBFZ movement and I'll never get it again.
Yo, Durex Samurai, thank you for the 5 gifted. Bang! Appreciate that, GOAT.
W's.
Oh, dang. Okay, you said when you do the web, it's overhead, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shoot.
Oh my god, I'm so lost.
I forget how you do stuff. You see, this is like a motion. There it is.
Oops, that up.
Oh, I forgot you could do that. Watch this.
Yo, my rolls on these fucking cards are fucking awful.
You just did something that I forgot you could do.
I don't know how I did it.
Ooh, as soon as you did it, it reminded me.
Captain America! Alright, let me try to play some Cap. Fuck it. Go.
Gorge.
Gotta, like-
Oh, my man's playing the racist now.
My God.
Hey man, Ghost Rider way more racist, bro.
I wouldn't know. Chad, is this true? Is this real?
Got the
Ghost Rider he's cool as fuck, don't get me wrong. Like he's like, very cool, but he is racist.
What game am I thinking of? Fucking Guilty Gear. He's like Axel. Guilty Gear.
Ew. He's his owner?
He can be. Definitely play like it.
Does he just use the chains and that's like his main shit?
Yeah, the chains are like have so much range.
Here you go.
Maybe I lived.
What is this?
Yo, he is racist, bro. I'm telling you.
Nothing amazing happens here.
Yo, Durex Samurai, thank you.
Everybody has like that down input. I think. Maybe not every.
Starry Compass. I meant to talk about this in that video. Hold on.
I whiff punish that. I'm literally the GOAT.
The game does feel like, maybe it's because I'm playing Doom, but it feels like, I don't know, not smooth or responsive, really.
No, that's the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's accentuated by Doom, but I think the game is kind of just like that, I fear.
Yeah, this game... it's just some bugs, bro. Watch this.
I wanted churros, so I went to Jack in the Box instead. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I could eat a dolphin.
Man, I don't know. When they show off Wolverine, I don't know if anything's gonna be able to keep me off this game. I'm not gonna lie. Especially because theoretically, Wolverine should have some movement, bro. Please, for the love of God.
That's kind of why I was interested in Spider-Man, because I'm like, I need a character that can just move, bro. Like, I just felt like I couldn't move the way I wanted in that game.
As a certified Spider-Man hater, he does look cool as fuck in this game. I can't lie. Although his suit is kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't like the suit?
Nah.
I do.
And I'm not even one of those like
Spidey sexual ass
motherfucker. Yeah.
They get real like.
They do get really particular.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, is it that serious, bro? Like, the shit gas or no? Like,
see, that was a good little setup right there.
You know that was mashing.
don't tell me Tokon is bad. I'm not saying that the game is bad, but what I am saying is that I have like little to basically no interest in playing it right now, and I think that speaks volumes about how I'm probably gonna feel about the game in general. And it just might not be for me. Some people really like it.
My God, isn't that the guy from Marvel Snap?
Oh my God, Kazar! Is that Sauron too back there?
Definitely is.
I am one of the people who kind of feels like it's not really a tag game. It's like I'm not playing 4v4. I'm playing a 1v1 game where I have to be assists. And then also all the assists are the exact same, so.
This is definitely not a tag game. No matter how many characters are on the screen.
Oh my God, fuck that guy.
Sorry. All I did was start swinging.
Nope. Goodbye.
I went to tech the throw.
Also, I like the fact that they do have the Japanese voices, bro. It gives them so much more aura. Thing in Japan. Oh my God, Soyar.
Bro, I saw there are people obviously trying to defend this game. Like, nah, bro, we do have combos. And I'm looking at the clip, and it's
ABC into like, assist into ABC into.
But the thing is, it's like it's the characters from the other beta. It's not even the new characters. So like, because my gripe is I want to play with the new characters, but I don't know how yet. And I guess you could say that you could do versus CPU, but CPU be whooping my fucking ass.
No, okay, I'm glad that because I know I'm not a good fighting game player or nothing like that, but I was getting sauced the fuck up, bro. I'm like, yo, damn, trying to play.
Bro, like I'm over here like, okay, what do the buttons do again? And then I forgot fucking Iron Man shoot me from halfway across the screen in the super. See, there.
You fuck around with the Avatar game at all, Jim?
I didn't get in. I wanted to so bad. I'd rather play that game than this fucking game.
I didn't even sign up for Avatar.
I didn't know you could sign up for it. I thought that game was a money laundering scheme.
I honestly, I didn't even know you had to sign up for it in the first place. And then
I saw like a tweet, and I was like, oh, but this is like maybe last month. I saw the tweet, and I was like, okay, I'll just sign up right now.
I deadass did not know you had to sign up until the day the beta went live.
How the fuck did I get into the Invincible one, but not that one, bro? I don't want to play Invincible, bro.
I'm dead, not a fighting game player anymore, man.
You think the CPU level in the settings? Oh, really?
That's my bad. I don't read.
Oh, that was cool, but I dropped it.
June, you like Dragon Ball by chance?
Huh?
You like Dragon Ball by chance?
Do I like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Checks out.
Damn.
Oh shit, Haru.
See, I got back on Fighter. I lost IQ.
It was good, man.
Like, unironically, I'm just playing that game just to pass the time. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. This character's kind of sick.
He's racist.
You're playing Doom.
What? Doom is ethical hoops.
As a UMVC3 player, no, he's not. He's a racist. Well, actually, no, he's an enabler. That's what he is. I don't want to
pull for Haru. Yeah, she's currently face down, ass up on the concrete right now.
You know what? Fuck it, I'll play Cap.
I don't lie, Cap kind of be smoothing, bro, low key.
He probably has like the best feeling movement in this game.
I be feeling like I'm doing some crazy shit when I'm playing Cap. Yo, I can't hit this nigga, bro.
That's the Dragon Ball player in me. I just run away. Oh, Spidey.
Sound like you need to be on 2x KO.
Man, I fucking hate 2x KO with a passion.
Oh my god, that's cool, man. Sure.
No.
Yeah, this cannot be a good matchup, bro. I'm so slow, man. Get in that corner, you fucking racist. Oh, goodbye, y'all.
Damn. I haven't played Snap in a minute. I did.
Yeah, me neither.
I did update it just to see what was happening. Don't worry. I'll probably end up playing like more of this beta tomorrow. Just cause. I didn't feel like playing this shit today. I knew it was up, but I was just like, man, I can't be bothered. I wanted to get into the Avatar thing. I was staring at my email. Like, please, bro. I didn't get it. Because I knew just from looking at like the small gameplay, I was like, this game kind of looks fun.
It looks kind of fun.
I'm watching people play.
I hate the way the camera works in that game, though.
Yeah, there's no like oomph to anything right now, and I think that can change. I'm fine with that. Versus like where I look at Tokon and I'm like, at its core, it's just like kind of not good currently. Watch this.
No, I pressed circle because I'm a fucking schmuck.
Watch this.
Oh shit, everybody died. What the fuck?
I'll grab you.
No, I did medium instead of light. I think I would have hit you. Fuck.
Definitely would have did. Would have hit me.
Ah, shit.
I will get on Tekken again. Fuck it. That new character's too.
You said she's what?
She's too cool.
Yeah, I like her a lot. I don't think she's that good, but I think she's a sign of good things to come.
That's the type of character I like. So I play Piccolo.
I know.
What's the problem?
You know what the problem is.
I don't know. Even on the the tier list,
You Piccolo players had it too good for too long, nigga.
I don't know, man.
The fuck was that?
It's like the air version of this.
What is
that?
that?
Just did. It's like the overhead. Like
How do you do it?
I think it's square and X.
Yes, it is. Nope. Goodbye, y'all.
I get one of y'all to screen share in here.
Yeah, I should be able.
Thank you. Would greatly appreciate that.
Bro's watching me, bro.
Y'all about to see mid gameplay. Keep in mind. Screen share come on. This nigga PM's God. Cool.
What?
For what it's worth, my stream ain't see yet.